Hello students, today we start a new topic in a chapter number 1, contract management. So here topic name is stakeholder in a construction contract. So stakeholder management is an important issue in a project management, as a project can be seen as a temporary coalition of a stakeholder to create a something together. And Freeman defined a project stakeholder is a person or a group of a person who influence by or able to influence the project, and also define a stakeholder is an organization is any group or individual who can affect or affected by achieving the organization objectives. An important component of the stakeholder management is a stakeholder analysis. A very variety of technique can be involved, either individual or collectively together the information for the analysis, such as a workshop, focus group discussion, individual interviews, and various participatory rapid appraisal technique. But individual interview and through email only we are conducted in a stakeholder analysis. Now there are number of possible tools can be used for represent information gathered in a stakeholder analysis. So this diagram tool are used to provide a visual representation of the relative importance of different activity variables. Now next point we discuss on a objective of the stakeholder management. So you can use the option of the most powerful stakeholder to shape your project at an early stage. Not only does this make it more likely that they will support you, their input can also improve the quality of your project. Second objective is gaining support from the powerful stakeholder can help you to win the more resources. This make it more likely that your project will be successful. And third one is by communicating with stakeholder early. Frequently you can ensure that they fully understand what you are doing and understand the benefit of your project. So these mean they can support you achieve an necessary. And fourth one is you can anticipate the people's reaction or to your project, maybe built into your plan, and the action that will win the projects that they'll win the people's support. Now another topic is scope of the stakeholder management. So the main scope of the project is to identify the key stakeholder group and assess their positioning with respect to the change in initiative, to identify potential opportunity and threats to project implementation, and finally to determine the extent to which certain groups should be participated in a project planning, implementation, and evaluation. So stakeholder analysis is carried out early stage of the planning and quality improvement initiative. Next is a type of the stakeholder. So it's a most important point of the stakeholder. So here there are divided into two parts. First one is a internal stakeholder, and second one is a external stakeholder. So what is internal stakeholder? So the stakeholder which directly influence the project is a internal stakeholder, like owner, customer, contractor, supplier, etc. So it is directly influence in the project. And what is external stakeholder? So stakeholder which indirectly influence the project, like local community, bank, government, etc. is a external stakeholder. Now next topic we start is benefits of the stakeholder analysis. So stakeholder analysis help with the identification of the following, like stakeholder interest, then after mechanism to influence other stakeholders, third one is a potential risk, fourth one is key people to be informed about the project during the execution phase, and fifth one is a negative stakeholder as well as their adverse effect on a project. Now another topic we start is a key principle of the stakeholder management. So first one is a communicate. So to ensure intended message is understood and the desired response achieved. Second is a consult early and often. So to get useful information and ideas, ask a question. Third one is remember they are human. So operate with an awareness of the human feelings. Fourth one is plan it. So the time investment and careful planning against it has a significant payoff. And fifth one is a relationship. So try to trust with the stakeholder. And sixth one is simple but not easy. So show your care but empathics, listen to the stakeholder. And seventh one is managing the risk. So stakeholder can be treated as a risk and opportunity that have probabilities and impact. And eighth one is a compromise. So compromise across a set of the stakeholders, uh, diverging priorities. And next one, ninth one is understand what is success. So explore the value of the project of to the stakeholder. And tenth one is take a responsibility. So the project governance is the key of the project of success. So these are the key principle of the stakeholder. Now next is the key activities within a contract management process. So here some of the activities is written at here. So like the purchasing, the company should possess a purchasing strategy that focus on the value of the money and efficient procurement activities. All the staff and vendors should be aware of this strategy, and resulting activities are required to the follow them. Now key performance indicator, so it's called a KPI, key performance indicator, should be placed with all the vendors. And this should be used to measure the vendors performance as well as encourage them to reach for excellence. And that should be detailed master agreement in a place with each vendor that detail the expected performance and the quality service that is to be delivered on a regular basis. So this is a core requirement of the any contract management process. And ongoing and regular monitoring of each vendor should be instigated and maintained. This can be undertaken by the installed software where possible. At the very last, deliver prices, quality and exception handling should be monitored. And regular and hawk test as to service product quality and communication should be undertaken, and the action taken on the result. And continual improvement of the vendor or a purchase relationship should be undertaken, and all the potential risks should be identified and managed, and all the issue exception and problems should be managed and escalated to the appropriate management level. And there should be they should all be resolved within an opportunity time frame. And in the event of a poor vendor performance, the appropriate remedies should be put into place and timely manner. So this might include the financial penalties, training and removal of the supplier relationship. So here chapter 1, we complete first chapter, chapter 1, introduction about the contract management. So if you have any doubt, kindly contact me. Thank you.